Okay, so it's the next day. Here is how the floor has turned out. I actually don't mind it like this. I like the idea that there's more staining in the middle. It gives it a more realistic look, in my opinion. But now we're moving on to the Moomin Mama issue here, number 6. And looks like there's a lot of wall framing. There's a little metal piece, actually, I've got all the parts here. Little metal piece, and then all the rest is wood, obviously some plastic, and I'm dropping things. Now all these parts here actually fell out during travel, so I was lucky that I was able to gather them all. I'm really surprised I haven't lost anything, but yeah, it's all here. So let's get on with this. I'll show you what this looks like once we're finished. And this is precisely why I'm not showing every part of this. It's kind of underwhelming. All I did was make a frame for one of the walls, and then just glued the legs on this metal piece, which is apparently the stove, or the floor of the stove. So yeah, like I said, not everything, every issue is exciting. This was literally the entirety of issue 6, so I guess I'll give you another update when, you know, I work on something more substantial, I guess. Now, I've just finished number 7 with the hemulin on the front. So I created another frame and join them together. So this apparently will separate the living room from, I'm guessing, the kitchen, which you can see it's going to connect like on that little side piece there. But I also finished the stove, so that whole bottom piece there is metal, and you can see the little feet glued onto the bottom. So you just slide in, you know, the side pieces, the middle piece, and then glue that shelf in place. And then you also create a little step ladder, which is entirely made of wood, of course, and that's as easy as just slide in the legs into the steps and then just glue in that little top piece. But yeah, that's progress after issue 7. I'm hoping we're going to start, you know, assembling some of this soon, adding, you know, the wall frames into the base, and then I'm guessing there's going to be another wall there down the center. You can see some other grooves. But yeah, having a lot of fun doing this, actually. It's very addictive. Like, I keep, you know, having to force myself to stop. So I think I'll go ahead and do one more today, and then we'll call it a day here. Well, scrap that. I've actually hit a snag. I looked at issue 8 and 9, and I don't have any of the pieces. So I had these stored at my grandma's house in the wardrobe or closet, whatever you want to call it, and she moved them and put them in a bag. So I basically took the bag, put it in my suitcase, assuming I had everything. There must be a couple of issues, or a couple of the parts that came with the magazines that have fallen out of that bag. Because I don't have the Snork Maiden figure either. I have every other figure, just no Snork Maiden. So I'm going to have to put this on hold for a little bit, and hope that hope that the parts are still there. I know she won't have thrown anything out, so I'll find them the next time I'm in the UK. But yeah, this is it for now. At least I've, you know, made some progress. But the next part was going to be actually taking the frame and, you know, walling it off. So it was, you know, it's not like I can just skip that part and move on to the next. Yeah, it's annoying, but I have other projects I'm going to be working on, which involves my Demon Slayer collection, so I'll be moving on to that. So that's going to be the next thing you'll probably see on my channel, and I need to review these as well. So yeah, this project is on hold for a little bit, hopefully not too long, but yeah, kind of annoyed, but it is what it is. But that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see ya.